August 6th, 1945. At exactly 8:15 in the morning, the sky over Hiroshima turned white, brighter than the sun itself. In less than 1 second, an entire city vanished. But here's the chilling part. Even today, 80 years later, scientists still argue about what really happened in those first moments, because some of the evidence doesn't quite add up, and the truth might be far more terrifying than we were told. Most people know the official story. The US dropped the first atomic bomb to end the war quickly. But buried in documents, many declassified decades later, there are claims that Hiroshima wasn't just a military target. It was an experiment on human beings, on a living city, to test the real power of a weapon no one had ever used before. Think about that. Over 350,000 people turned into test subjects without consent. The blast was so hot, people's shadows were burned into the pavement. Today, you can still find stone steps with the outline of human bodies permanently etched into them. The bomb's fireball was hotter than the surface of the sun, over 7,000 degrees Celsius. Birds flying hundreds of meters above the city literally disintegrated mid-air. And here's the most shocking. Japan had already been considering surrender before Hiroshima. Which raises the question, was the bomb really necessary, or was it a message to the world, especially to the Soviet Union? Historians still debate whether Hiroshima was chosen for strategic reasons or for something darker. Why was Hiroshima left almost untouched by months of firebombing raids, when dozens of other Japanese cities were reduced to ashes? Some researchers believe the US deliberately spared it, so that when the atomic bomb dropped, the destruction would be absolute, undeniable, and terrifying. A living laboratory, a warning shot not just to Japan, but to the entire world. In the aftermath, survivors, called hibakusha, spoke of black rain falling from the sky. It carried radioactive ash that poisoned rivers, soil, even unborn children for decades. Some lived long enough to tell their stories. Others vanished without a trace. No remains, just a shadow on a wall. So was Hiroshima the strike that ended a world war? Or the strike that began a new one, the Cold War, the nuclear age, and a future of fear? That's a question we may never fully answer. But one thing is certain, the story of Hiroshima is far darker and far stranger than what we were taught in school. If you want to uncover more of history's hidden truths, the kind that will shock you, disturb you, and make you question everything, then make sure you hit subscribe right